The blacks act like they just don't have any sense. This woman is so dumb that she forget to comb her hair at night. In the morning. This woman was a part of a discussion down at CPAC this weekend. A woman by the name of Shemeka Michelle. This is why you shouldn't let these people into the Republican Party. This woman is Shemeka Michelle. She spoke at CPAC over the weekend, and she told conservatives how to better reach the black community. And forgive the hair. It's awful. It looks like she haven't combed her hair in a year.
Now, maybe I shouldn't address my looks with the 71-year-old man who was born with a speech impediment. However, he's right. I didn't comb my hair that morning, or this one. I used an Afro pick because power to the people. I choose to wear my hair the way it grows from my scalp without chemical processing because we don't tell any other people that they can't. And I like it. And while I do care what men think, I prefer to gain the nod of those who could actually perform without the help of a little blue pill. Now, to the case at hand. Here is some of what I said at CPAC 2021.
I think they've been able to do that by being more inclusive. And I think that's something that we can learn in the conservative party. There's not just one type of black conservative, and I feel like that's where we failed over the last 4 years. We propped up one type of black conservative, and I like to kind of make this analogy. A lot of people are familiar with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Just say Carlton and Will were both conservatives. Carlton could go to Bel-Air, and he could talk to the people of Bel-Air all day long. But you could not send Carlton to Philly to talk to those people. You would have had to send Will to talk to the people who had the same type of life experiences that Will had. And I think that's how we fail. I feel like the Democrats do a very good job of making sure they have people that represent all around, and that's what we need to do better as conservatives. You can't take Carlton to Philly going, it's not unusual. No, that's not going to work.
And there seem to be other black guys sitting up there too, and no one corrected this woman.
I thought I had a great analogy and used good points. However, to intellectual midgets, it was over their heads.
So what do you, can you comprehend what she just said?
Yeah, basically what she's saying is Carlton, who is black, acts too white, and you got to be more ghetto if you wanna really reach the blacks. You got to be more ghetto. Don't be so white.
First of all, white man, I never said anything about Carlton acting white. I also never used the word ghetto in my analogy. Project much?
And so Carlton speak properly, act white, so he can talk to the folks of Bel-Air, but Will act dumb and black.
Dumb and black? Interesting. I never equated those two words in my analogy. See, I'm young enough to remember that both Carlton and Will attended the same high school, then went on to attend the same university. Therefore, intellect or intelligence never played a part in my analogy. Listen. I used a popular TV show from my generation to push points, mainly about cultural differences and life experiences. However, this video and a previous one done by another pink panty-wearing beta male proves my point. While this type of rhetoric is acceptable to some, to others, this type of disrespectful bullshit would get the brakes beat off you. You want to know why conservatives or Republicans have a hard time pushing beneficial policies in the black community? Look no further than Jesse Lee Peterson and his two Mitch sidekicks.
Why did she comb her hair? Didn't she know she was going there? What the mess? It just doesn't seem to matter that black people are not right. Where's Will Smith now?
Somewhere.
I rest my case. Isn't he the guy that he can't even handle his wife?
Yeah.
He can't handle his wife or mother-in-law.
Nope.
And that's
They just walk all over him.
and that's the guy she wanted to send down to the black folks.
I'm dumb. Yet I seem to know the difference between a TV character and the actor who plays him. Jesse, why don't you just call up Robert Englund next and ask to see his burn marks?
I don't know why those other black guys just sat there on the stage looking at her as though she was, Shemeka Michelle was saying something important. And the white people, I applauded.
This is exactly why we should not prop up one type of black conservative. This is also why I respectfully declined Jesse's invitation to appear on his show. Initially, I accepted because I love a good conversation. I thought this was just one black conservative who had been left behind by his parents who grew up to have a bastard child out of wedlock, wanting to have a genuine conversation with another black conservative who has her own life experiences. I was wrong. If you know me, you know how I feel about black men. However, this is where I draw the line in the sand. You will never catch me alongside this level of simp bitch shit.
Amazing.
I'm Shemeka Michelle, and as always, keep it naked.
Amazing.